Well, there's this little red hen, and she lives with a bunch of farm animals in a barn. Well, they like bread, and she discovers that they're almost out of bread. Oh no! Well, her chicks are like, Mom, there's no bread! So she finds some wheat berries. She goes to the farm animals and she asks them if they'll help her plant the wheat seed. And all of them say no. Then she does it herself. Well, I'll do it myself. And she does. And then the wheat grows and she harvests the wheat. And the wheat's all ready to be taken up to the mill to be ground into flour. And she asks all the animals again. And they say, nope, we're not doing it. And so she has to take all that wheat up to the mill to get ground into flour by herself. Well, the wheat's all done. It's ground up into nice fine flour, and she asks the animals if they'll help her bring it back to the house and help her make bread with it. And all the animals say, nope, we're not going to do it. So she does it herself, and she lugs that flour back, and she makes a bunch of bread. Well, she pulls it out of the oven, and the smell of the bread is just wonderful, of course, and her little chicks come to eat their bread, and the farm animals come up, and they're like standing in line with their plates just drooling. And she said, no, you didn't help plant it, you didn't help harvest it, you didn't help take it to the mill or bring it back, and you certainly didn't help make it, so you're not going to get any. So that's the classic story. My telling is a little bit different. I've got some poems in there, a lot of illustrations. There's going to be big coloring pages for the kids. And since there's going to be some terminology in there that they're not familiar with, threshing, winnowing, chafe, things like that, then I'll have a glossary in the back where I'll explain all that stuff. And it'll be a learning lesson for everybody. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited to release it. It's going to be a couple more weeks yet. But so just it's in the works, and I'm hoping you'll check it out when it's done. I'll let everyone know. I will talk to you later.